But he just constantly would throw that phone up in my face all the time. That, pretty much, to me, looking back, I think he was just jealous because I had a nice phone and he didn't. It was, at the time, was a Samsung Galaxy 7, S7 Edge, I think is what it was, the rounded Galaxies. And was one of the newer phones, and I think he was jealous that I had one and a new phone and he didn't. But he would throw it up in my face that all I ever did was sit on it, and that wasn't true. I would check my Facebook from time to time. I would play a game from time to time, and that was very rare. The only time I ever got on my phone was when he was on his. But it only was a problem whenever it was me. It didn't matter if he sat on his phone all day long. It was only a problem when it was me. But it eventually got to the point one night that he just kept on and 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 kept on. That I finally just took that phone outside, took a hammer to it, and beat that fucking phone all to hell, and then slung it across the field. Because I was so sick and tired of hearing it. Then a red flag that should have been a huge red flag, especially considering how much I love my dog, which I think I've touched on this a little bit, but this was real early on in our relationship. And I asked him, I said, I have to bring my dog. Is that going to be a problem? No, I love dogs. It's not a problem. I'm like, now, he sleeps with me. We're together when I'm home. He is very much my baby. That's not going to be a problem, is it? No, of course not. Okay. That was bullshit. Absolute fucking bullshit. My dog never really liked him. He was always very hesitant of him, and I guess I probably should have took my dog's opinion into consideration. But my dog, after my boyfriend got to where he was like, yelling and we were fighting and stuff, my dog, I think, become even more hesitant of it. So the night before we had gotten into it, and I believe my boyfriend had pushed me down on the bed, because at first I would beg him. It was always him causing the fights at first. And I would beg him to just sit down and let's talk. And I would beg him, and I was trying to, I had my arms on him, and I was trying to love him, and trying to, and I was confused, and I don't even remember what the fight was about, but I remember him pushing me down on the bed. My dog did not like it. So he put him outside the room and made him sleep outside. Then the next day, because I, just let shit go, the next day, my boyfriend and I were playing around, and my boyfriend tries to chase me. Well, my dog, seeing that my boyfriend pushed me, I think, thought he was trying to hurt. So my dog went after him. And he punched my dog, who is not a very big dog. He is a medium dog. I think he weighs like 24 pounds. He's not a very big dog at all. He is a, his mama was a lab Jack Russell mix, and his dad was a pit bull. He looks more like a Jack Russell than he does anything. Has a weird long tail and a weird long face, and he's got in between hair, like parts of him are long haired, parts of him are short haired. He's a weird little mix, and he's white and he's brown, and he's an angry old man, and he is angry, and he's got anxiety. And anyway, so my dog went after him and bit him, and he punched him And my boyfriend's a big dude. A big dude. He's got muscles. A big dude. He punched him right in the fucking face, full force. And there was nothing I could do. I got mad, cried, and my boyfriend flipped the fuck out and was like, I'm not going to have a dog bite me. I will not have a dog bite me. You know, and so I had to let it go. And then after that, suddenly my dog was just horrible. Anytime we sit on the couch, I think this is what I've touched on. Anytime we sit on the couch and was like watching TV, and then my dog would come up there and want to sit beside me, he would get mad. And would push him off the couch. He still does it. My dog has skin problems right now. They're pretty bad. And I've tried all kinds of shampoos. I've tried switching his food. I think a lot of it's stress related. I think it really is a lot of it stress related, because it's only gotten worse as the years went by. And he's mean to him, and he says he's not, but he is. My dog can't get up here on the couch, because as soon as he does, my boyfriend pushes him down. But we got a new puppy, and the puppy is my boyfriend's, so he lets him up here all the time, but my dog can't get up here. But I can't say anything. Now, one of the things that bothers me severely is the puppy he's a wild. He is a wild one. I absolutely, without a doubt, can say that he is absolutely wild. But he hits him in the head so hard that it makes him yelp. He beats him, jerks him, and it literally just, speaking of puppy, it's him at the door, wanting in. But he's so, and he's like, I'm not gonna have a misbehaved dog. We're not gonna have another one of your dogs. And my dog's not a bad dog. My dog is not. The only reason why my dog is a bad dog is because he doesn't like him. So I don't hit the dog in the face. That bothers me. I will pat him. I will give him a little spank on the butt. And if I'm trying to get through the door and he's trying to get out the door, I will take my foot and I will push him away with my foot. I don't kick him, but according to my boyfriend, I kick him. I don't kick him. But he jumped up on me the other day, and when he did, he locked his claws into my leg, and I pushed him off. And my boyfriend's like, if you ever touch him like that again, I'm gonna touch you like that. And I'm like, I didn't do anything. He jumped up on me and hurt me. Now I have two bruises on my leg from the dog. Not only that, I have, matter of fact, how about I just show you? This right here is from the dog, which is fine. And then this right here, that goes all the way back across the back of my calf, is from the dog. And then here is the bruises from where the dog sunk his claws into my leg the other day when I pushed him off. I didn't hurt him. I just took him and pushed him off. Okay? But according to my boyfriend, I was being abusive and beat the hell out of him. And I'm like, me pushing him off of me because he was hurting me is not me abusing him. You knocking him in the head so bad that he yelps is hurting him. You getting mad and jerking him so hard by his halter that it hurts him and he yelps and cries is hurting him. Me pushing him off because he hurt me is not me being mean. Hell, we have a green fly swatter. I can pick that fly swatter up, and he goes and sits down. You don't have to beat him. And then that's like, and these, like, the scratches on my leg are from where he likes to jump up on the couch. And he's significantly grown. He is a big boy. And he doesn't understand. And so he'll do it, and I'll get aggravated. And it's not necessarily toward him. It's just aggravated because it hurts. You know? And then my boyfriend flips out. And then he gets mad and jerks him up. And he's like, I only did it because I'm sick and tired of hearing you. And I'm like, he hurt me. I'm going to say something. You don't have to do that. There's no need in doing that. You are blaming me because you don't want to take accountability that you're hurting him. You're blaming me because you hurt him, and you have to blame me because that's the only way that you can make yourself okay with it. I didn't tell you to hurt him. I didn't tell you to beat him in the fucking head. Matter of fact, I'd rather you not. I never had to whip my dog very often. And if I did whip him, I didn't beat him. Hell, I think I used the fly swatter with him. And even then, I don't think I did. No, I mean, you know what I mean? Because my dog wasn't like that. He wasn't. He was a good puppy. He had separation anxiety and would tear stuff up when I'd leave the house, but I figured out how to fix it. Instead of punishing him, I just found ways around it. Same thing with the puppy. Instead of punishing him, guess what? I cover my legs up. Because he's just a puppy. Yes, he's got to learn, but beating him in the fucking head and being so aggressive with him that now he pees when you come near him, it's not the way to do it. But you blame me because I said ow because he hurts me. You blame me to make yourself feel better, and it's not okay. It's not okay. And that's like the big pit bull we got. She is a couch potato. She stays to herself, and that's mainly because of him. When we first got her, after his friend passed away, the same one that I got drunk, we would go get drunk at. He gave her to us the week before he passed away. She used to sleep with us when we got her. My dog got booted out. But then he got tired of cleaning up her poop, but he wouldn't take her outside. And at some point in time, I just get sick and tired of doing everything. I do. And I know it's wrong, but I do. I get so sick and tired of doing everything. And he'll swear up and down that that's not the case, but it is. It is the fucking case. He may help 1 out of 15 times. And that 1 out of 15 times don't make a difference. It don't. And it just, you know what I mean? And then he got tired of cleaning up her poop because she was in a crate, so she wasn't very well housebroke. She wasn't housebroke. She was kept in a crate all the time. Like, they literally lived in their own poop and pee because his friend was disabled and wasn't able to take care of them the way he needed to. It wasn't her fault. She needed she needed to be let out. She needed to be trained. Now she does great. Unless we leave her in the house too long, which is always my fault because I don't let them out. No, why don't you let them out? Why is it always my fault? You are here 4 days a week, and it's always my fault. Anyway, just